Good evening, I'm Greg Wawrinick.
And I'm Brian McClune.
It is now February, which means this winter sports season is hitting its final stretch. Our Highlight Zone 3 weeks from now, tonight, will feature state individual wrestling and girls basketball regionals.
Now, Aquinas girls, one of the small percentage of teams still undefeated. #1 ranked Blue Golds at home tonight against city rivals Central, taking care of business in the second half. Lexi Donarski shakes her defender. Her floater is good off the glass. Blue Golds up big. Red Raiders looking to respond. Brittany Williams hits the three-pointer in the corner. That's going to get the crowd back into the game, but Donarski would silence them. Spins inside, able to finish with the left hand. She scored a team-high 22 tonight. She got some help along the way. Courtney Becker gets the pass and scores down low. She pours in 14, and Aquinas runs away with this one, 73-41. Rivals Tomah and Sparta, they also do battle. Sparta would get off to a quick start. Lainey Shell helps her team to a 5-0 lead with this three-point bucket. Tomah would respond as Abigail Wagonson gets Tomah on the scoreboard with a three-pointer of her own from the corner. A little bit later, Alyssa Whaley hits this long two just inside the three for Tomah. Tomah wins 56-44. Madison Lindauer, 39 points, a Tomah girls single game record.
Varsity doubleheader over at Logan. Onalaska girls enter 2 games back of league leading Aquinas. Hilltoppers coming ready to play. Diving for the loose ball, they get it out to Lexi Miller, and she's able to score off the hustle play on Alaska with an early lead. Minutes later, it's Kenzie Miller working her way open. She's money from 3. Hilltoppers jump out to a 9-point lead, and they win this one tonight by 20, 73-53. Over to the boys contest, Hilltoppers enter the night trailing MVC, leading Central by only a game. Early on, Hilltoppers getting physical down low. Tyrell Stutley bodies up his defender. He's good for 2 off the square. Anna with a quick lead. Logan able to keep it close in the first half. Calvin Maven rainbows one from way downtown. Rangers down by 7 at the break. But the Onalaska shooting comes alive in the second half. Kick it out to Dakota Mantle. Nothing but net for him. Hilltoppers pull away and come up with a big conference road win. 63-36 the final. Ever since an early season loss to Melrose Mindoro, the GET girls have gone on to win 14 straight.
Redhawks sitting at 15-1 and ranked 5th in the state in Division III. GET hosting Westby, one of 2 teams tied for second place in the Cooley. Second half, Westby in transition. Grace Hebel, great move to the basket. She's going to get fouled. Norse a 5-4. Later, more from the North. This time, Allie Wenninger hits this three-pointer. They're up by 5, and they're thinking upset. But GET has Lexi Wagner, and she's going to get going. She drains the three-point basket. We're all tied up at 40, and they take it from there. It's Wagner again with another 3. She had 24 tonight as they go on to win 61-44. Arcadia returns to action following last weekend's loss to GET tonight, hosting Viroqua. First half action, Arcadia's Ellie Hesley. She's going to hit the three-pointer from Highway 93. Raiders up by 6. Later, more Arcadia. Lindsay Seldenbach knocks the ball out. Hesley picks it up, finishes to extending the lead to 8. Still first half, more Arcadia. Mercedes Romo, you guessed it, to Hesley, another bucket. Arcadia gets the win tonight, 49-21.
West Salem right in the middle of the Cooley standings, taking on Black River Falls. Good passing for West Salem here. Eventually ends up in the hands of Abby Cavadini, who knocks the shot down. Black River Falls would answer with a three-pointer by Michaela Nortman off a great skip pass across the defense. But West Salem would begin to pull away. Maddie Quick hits the wing 3, nothing but net for her. And West Salem wins this one 61-38. One Cooley boys game this evening as Black River Falls travels to Westby. We pick up action in the second half. Westby's Ryan Danes receives the feed from Alex Gluck, puts it in for 2. Norsemen lead it 43-34. Soon after, Black River Falls' Ethan Bible takes a shot from beyond the arc and connects. They cut that deficit down to single digits. Midway through the second half, Westby's Joe Armbruster gets the steal. Lays it in for 2 with the foul. He also converts on the free throw, putting the Norsemen up by 7. And Westby goes on to win 73-62.
Still plenty ahead. A top 10 national recruit is in our area. And first place in the PDC boys play for first place. The Highlight Zone. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone.
The Prairie du Chien boys with an opportunity to force a tie at the top of the SWC. PDC hosting Platteville, a team that gave them their only conference loss so far this season. Blackhawks are down early. Josh Dyer collects the rebound. Second chance is good for 2. Pulls PDC within 1. Platteville keeping their hopes alive. They kick it out to Brandon Weigel, who hits the deep 2. Platteville stays in front, but that lead wouldn't last long. Mark Welter with an excellent shot fake. Buries the 2-pointer. PDC back in front. Later on in the first half, Gavin Gillitzer works his way open on the inbound play. Easy lay-in as they go up by 7. And Prairie du Chien wins 63-47 as they move into a tie for first place at the top of the SWC.
Winona going up against Rochester John Marshall and the number 9 ranked recruit in all the nation for 2019, according to 24/7 Sports' Matthew Hurt. He leads the state in scoring, so the Windhawks, they need to get their offense going. Good start here. Bradley Winter, 3-ball. Winona up 3. Matthew Hurt scoreless for the first 4 minutes of the game. That changes right there. Nice inside move for 2. More from Hurt later on. Winona, they're going to go to their star for an answer. Terrell Hall drives left, throws it off the glass, rolls in. Windhawks lead by 1. But the Hurt train gets rolling, and it's not going to stop. Takes the 3, makes the 3. Matthew Hurt, 41 points. Rochester John Marshall wins 65-58. All right, 2 teams right next to one another towards the top of the Three River standings. Square off is Rushford-Peterson hosts La Crescent Hoka. Just 3 minutes left in this one. Lancers up 6. They break the pass. Romy Whitford, some contact, but he scores 61-53. Lancers, Rush Pete, they need a bucket to stay in this one. Luke O'Hare to the lane, floats it in. Trojans down 10. La Crescent makes enough plays down the stretch. Home run pass to Thomas Keesaw, easy to La Crescent Hoka, 72. Rushford-Peterson, 62.
Lancers and Trojans also meeting up on the girls' side. This one played in La Crescent. Start off with some quick passing by the Lancers. Harley Furlong will turn and put it up. She gets the bucket to go, and La Crescent Hoka is up by 2. Back on the other end of the floor, Abby Ho will spin her way through the lane. She gets it in for 2. No final score reported from this game tonight. Cotter with a non-conference.
What is going on over at Cotter?
You know what? Polar vortex may get crazy, I guess. Megan Morgan gets the pass to the hoop, and in Ramblers up 20-13. More action close to the hoop. Jordan Ruby scores plus the foul. Cotter's lead by 8. And also no score reported here.
All right, back over to Wisconsin. Bangor enters the night tied for first in the Scenic Bluffs, hosting Royal, who is just 1 game back. Bangor up 11 on this and 1 basket by Kirsten Kirshner as she goes off the glass through contact. Royal trying to hang around Bangor. Jessica Brueggemann gets the transition bucket off the nice pass from Madeline Wainwright. Then it's Haley Jones splitting the lane with the soft touch on this floater, plus the foul. Cardinals up by 15, and they go on to win this one 41-28.
Wazeeka Steuben girls are 8-0 in the Ridge and Valley on the road at 7-1 Kickapoo. Early on, Kickapoo's Jessica Coulthard finds Sarah Vaylor, who lays it in. They're out to a quick 4-0 lead. Not long after that, Kickapoo's Carrie Neef gets an open look from deep. She splashes the 3. Kickapoo up 7-3. Later on, some good passing on the court leads to a Carly Leatherberry layup. Kickapoo up by 6. Wazeeka Steuben trying to stay in it. It's Raven Krejci pulling up for a jump shot and connecting. Pulls the Hornets within 4. Wazeeka Steuben unable to mount a comeback. Kickapoo wins it 46-34, so it's a tie for first place now at the top of the Ridge and Valley. Well, coming up, we've got college hoops, including the Badgers who take on Maryland. The Highlight Zone will be right back.
Troops closer to home. Viterbo hosting Dickinson State. Pickup early in the second half. Quick pass finds Cody Heath. Gets it from under the bucket. V-Hawks up by 4. Now look at this one. We're going to quick zip to the elbow, and Jason Tishy will drain it from 3. Viterbo, however, will fall 75-72. Lady V-Hawks go for their second conference win of the season. Starting off for the V-Hawks, ball down low to Alyssa Nielsen. She will get a nice look off the glass for 2. Viterbo down 1. Now check this one out. Peyton Curry will create some space and knock it down from 3 land. V-Hawks trailing by 8. Embry Schlusser will hit the game winner for Viterbo. They win 59-57.
UW Lacrosse hosting the three-team Gresham McClellan Gymnastics Invite. They start off strong tonight on the vault. Allie Blix put down a score of 9.375 for the Eagles. Then it's Megan Hawkins backing up that performance. Beautiful execution as she gets a 9.350. Division I Air Force wins this triangular. UWL second with a score of 186.975.
College hockey, Wisconsin loses at Michigan State 4-1, and the Wild lose at Dallas 3-1.
Well, coming up, we wrap up tonight's show with the play of the night. Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone. It is time for our play of the night.
So we're going to go back to Logan, where Onalaska's Carson Arns hits Dakota Mantle in the corner. His three-pointer sparked a second-half rally by the Hilltoppers. They win tonight 63-36.
We are out of time. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you back here next week for another edition of the News 8 Highlight Zone.